Absquatulate.
A-B-S-Q-U-A-T-U-L-A-T-E.
That's
correct.
Who's next?
The spelling bee is meant for kids.
Rule number 24, the speller must not have passed beyond the 8th grade on or before February 1st. You can see there, I have not passed the 8th grade. Not ever.
Hello, I am Jason LeRoy with the Binge, and I'm here with one of the nation's leading Jasons, Jason Bateman, to talk about bad words. Hello, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason.
You too, Jason.
So, while you've been directing TV for many years, this is your first feature film, is there anything that you wish you'd known going into it, or did you feel fully prepared?
I've been soaking up a lot for a long time, so there wasn't a lot that caught me off guard. I was pleasantly surprised at how much of the film you can make in pre-production, you know, before you start actually shooting. All of that prep really goes a long way to enjoying your day when you don't have time to slow down and make a lot of thoughtful decisions.
One of your previous directing credits was on Arrested Development. Was it a bigger challenge working with all the young child actors in this film, or trying to keep Will Arnett focused?
Well, Will Arnett, it's like herding a cat, you know. He's brilliant to be sure, but about 3 or 4 years old, maximum, in every area. And, you know, can't read. That's a challenge. So you got to read a lot of stuff to him, and then the earwig, you know, you get his lines piped in.
So you peanut butter in the roof of his mouth, so he just kind of...
Yeah, you notice you never have a shot from the left side, because that's where the piece is. And then this piece up top that he's wearing, you know, that's always got to come in, got to reapply it all the time. A lot of challenges with him, but it's worth it, is it not? He's a funny guy. Good for him.
Yeah.
And you don't have any friends. Sound like a real loser. I bet you crush ass, though, right? You make up for it with the women?
No.
No girlfriend for you? You can't find one little chicken tikka to get your shrimp tandoori all up in?
Nope. But when I do get one, it's going to be a girl with nipples.
Is that right? Well, lucky for you, they all have nipples, pal.
Every girl does not have nipples, no.
They do.
No, they don't.
Buddy, I promise you, they do.
They don't.
All right. I don't know how I missed that.
You look at their shirts. On some you can see the little nipples poking through the shirts. And others, nothing.
Oh, I see. I got it. Buddy, you're in bad shape.
Well, speaking of child actors, while working with a child actor that you kind of have to, your character has to verbally abuse with racial slurs the way you do with young Rohan in this film. How do you prepare him for that? And also, you know, if you're a Homeland fan, were you thinking like, oh man, like Brody would kill me if he knew I was talking to Issa in his ear like this?
Yes. I have not yet seen Homeland, much to my wife's dismay. You know, Rohan is a pro, even at 10. He gets it. He knows what's going on in this movie, that there's a guy here that I play that is not very bright ethically. He knows how to spell a word or two, but he's just not a very sensitive guy. And Rohan plays a character that is very sensitive, and he's a little ray of sunshine. And between the two, we're going to have a nice combo there. Not now, please.
Guy, I need some more.
No.
Why, at the age of 40,
Come on.
have you decided to annoy educators, parents, and children by forcing your way into a kid spelling bee?
Don't you say I'm trying to sleep?
Guy, I get at least one answer per tournament. I have 3 very paltry answers. It's time for my 4th. Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. While I'm gone, I want you to ask yourself this. Will, when all this is over, a 5-answer article be equal compensation for 8 weeks of covered hotel room accommodations, qualifying tournament entry fees, rental car damage, not to mention emotional expense? Are you not going to get up?
Yeah. So you're really doing good work by giving Kathryn Hahn yet another amazing role to just kill it in.
Yeah, she's fantastic. I can't wait for her to just be busier than she can handle.
You have at least one intensely physical scene with her, and anyone familiar with her work knows
Intensely
that
physical.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that what we're calling sex scenes?
I'm going to call it intensely physical. Yeah. And you know, she seems like she does not hold back in physical comedy.
Certainly in a sex scene.
Yeah, certainly. Any advice for other actors who might find themselves on the receiving end of that?
Receiving, boy.
Or the giving end, really.
She is a good friend of mine, so she was a great sport during that. Now, this sex scene, is it a sex scene? We're fully clothed. There's a lot of talking going on.
Yeah.
And there was a pillow between us. So, and then the other sex scene, you don't even see. We're behind a shower curtain. So
Right, yeah.
it's pretty tame, pretty PG stuff as far as the sex scenes go. But that was intentional because I didn't want. I mean, I didn't want to be gratuitous with anything in the film. I wanted it all to kind of come from an earned place, and
Sure.
I felt like any sort of nudity or
Yeah.
any of that crap would at least in those scenes
Yeah.
would be unnecessary.
Yeah. Well, in closing, whenever you're in San Francisco, are you just like besieged with questions about the sweetest thing?
No, you would be the first.
Okay.
Do you have one?
Well, did you film any of your parts on location here?
I don't think so. Maybe one. It was a long time ago, but I do remember them shooting up this city in quite a beautiful way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big break for me. I was very, very happy to get that job, and I thought Roger Cumble did a great job directing that.
Yeah. Any lasting resentments about not being involved in the penis song scene?
Your penis is so big. Your penis is so thick. Your penis is so pretty. You've got a handsome dick.
No, but that was a highlight in American cinema.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
You do.
Hit it. I'm not that good at thinking things through.
We are doing all we can.
And that's why this plan was so shitty.
Losers lose, Mr. Trilby.
Well, you don't know me, and you don't know why I'm here.
You're an asshole.
That's a child.
Yes.
So why don't you take your potty mouth, go locate your preteen cocksucker son, and stuff him back up that old blown-out sweat sock of a vagina and scoot off to whatever shit-kicking town you came from.
Want to get ice cream now?
Fuck ice cream. How much to touch them?
Let's go ask her.
Marzipan!
Wanna be a superhero.